Alright, welcome back to another craft video. In this one, we're going to make these really cute memory wire bracelets. So these kits are available at all 3 branches, so if you don't have one yet, go get one, and if you do, let's get started. Okay, so here's what your kits are going to look like. So in each bag, you're going to have this sheet of paper that is going to give you a supply list for all the supplies that should be in these little bags. And then in each kit, you're going to have supplies for a purple bracelet and supplies for a pink bracelet. So I'm going to show you how to make these kind of in different steps. So you'll see kind of what the purple one and the pink one would look like. Okay, so for starters, you kind of want to lay everything out before you get going. I recommend using a piece of felt or fabric because it keeps the beads from kind of rolling all over the place. You can also use a plate. But since plates are still smooth, the beads are going to still kind of like roll around all the place, but just not going to be like a huge mess all over the table. So in each kit you should have a memory wire bracelet with one metal end cap at the end, a bunch of these little beads, 7 of these little metal faceted beads, 5 larger glass beads, and then in the pink kit you will have some more end caps for both the pink and the purple bracelet so you can close it off at the end. And then not included in the kits but something else you will need is some super glue. So to get started, you want to find the open end of the bracelet, like so, and you're just going to start adding these little beads. So just putting them through the end and just sliding them down. You can be as careful or as haphazard with this as you want. You can be really careful, make a really pretty design, or you can just kind of throw them on there. It'll look good either way. So you want to put about 55 to 60 of these small beads on first. You're just going to keep adding them a few at a time. And then once you get 55 to 60 on there, it'll look a little bit something like this. So this is what the purple one looks like. You can see what the purple beads look like. And then once you're done adding the small beads, you want to add the bigger beads and the faceted beads. So these are what the purple beads look like. So since this example is not showing the purple one, we're going to start adding some purple beads to this. And you can mix and match if you want. I'm not saying one of them has to be pink, one of them has to be purple. If you want pink and purple for 2, that's totally fine. So you want to start with the metal faceted bead and then just go every other with the metal faceted bead and these larger glass beads. So you do a metal bead, a glass bead, a metal bead, a glass bead, and you just keep going until all the glass beads are gone. You have 5 of them, and then you end that off with another metal one. And then once you're done with that, you just want to keep adding more of the smaller beads until you get about that close from the end. I don't know, like a centimeter or so. And once you get that close to the end, you want to take your super glue and you want to squeeze a little bit of super glue out of the top and just kind of dip the end of the bracelet into the super glue. So you're just kind of coating the tip of the bracelet. The ends of all of these memory wire bracelets in your kits have already been filed down a little bit with a nail file. So hopefully it'll help the end beads stick a little bit better. So you're going to take your little end cap bead and you're just going to carefully, while holding the other beads behind your fingers back, you're just going to stick the metal bead onto the end. Now these end cap beads don't have like a hole that goes all the way through to the other end. It's closed off at the end. So you just want to kind of push on it until you feel that it won't go any further. And then you just want to hold it. I like to hold it so that the bottom is kind of like facing up and not sideways. And just let it dry a little bit before you set it down and let it dry completely. We recommend that you let them dry completely for about 24 hours before you wear them, just so you know for sure that they're completely dried. And this is what they should look like at the end. So here's the pink one, the 5 beads in the middle. And here's the purple one with the 5 beads in the middle. On top of like, interchanging the colors if you want, you can also do a different pattern if you'd like. You could always do like 20 small beads and then a glass bead and 20. So it's not like a bunch of small and then the big ones in the middle. You can kind of do whatever you want. This is just kind of like the design that we made. And that's about it. All right, that's it. Now you have 2 beautiful bracelets, one in pink and one in purple. Stay tuned for other craft videos to come and have a great day.